Joe Wimmer here with your West Bend Loss Control team. Today I want to take a few minutes to talk to you about safe and proper movement of ladders for your weekend warrior projects. Before we get into the safe movement of ladders, let's talk about a key concept called safe work zone, as this will be a common theme throughout the video. Your safe work zone is that area that's between your shoulder and mid-thigh level and extends out as far as your fingertips with your elbows resting at your side. Your safe work zone is the area of your body that's strongest and the area you're least likely to get injured. So whenever we're moving a ladder, we want to try to keep it within our safe work zones. Now that we understand what the safe work zone is, let's talk about safe movement of ladders. I have my ladder here stored vertically, and I have it on a bungee cord to keep it from falling over, which is a good practice, as we don't want anyone getting struck by a ladder and or a ladder falling over and creating a trip hazard. Before I move my ladder away from the wall, I do want to check the area around me and make sure I don't have any obstructions that could lead me to tripping over. Now that I want to move my ladder, again, I want to stay within my safe work zone. So I want to keep my hands around waist height, and I want that ladder close to me as possible. I don't want to be more than arm's length away, and I don't want to only utilize one hand. I want to utilize two in a controlled fashion. So as close as I can get next to my ladder, I can grab onto the sides of it, and I can pull it away from the wall by taking a step back. I don't feel a lot of stress on my lower back or my shoulders, and this was fairly easy to do. But now I may have to walk to the other side of the yard with the ladder, and that might not be feasible by holding onto the ladder directly in front of me. A, it obstructs my vision, and B, holding it like this does not allow for much of a stride with my feet. So an easy way to carry a ladder that helps reduce undue stress on the body is to tilt it on its side and to carry it within your safe work zone. All of my ladders I've marked in the middle with electrical tape to let me know what the midline point is. This is an important key because it helps me keep my ladder level when I'm walking, and this helps reduce undue stress on the left or right side of my body. So knowing that my ladder's midline is right here, I can go ahead and take one hand, put it about a rung or the space above the rung of the midline, and put my other right hand at the rung or the space below the rung on the bottom of that midline. By taking a step to the left, I can let gravity shift the ladder forward. Again, taking another step, I could go ahead and swing the ladder up. Now my ladder is level on both sides, and as you can see, the midline's right at my waist. Very easy to control the ladder at this point, very easy for me to handle. But we know that most of us can't walk with a ladder directly like this, as we might run into a door frame, or we might not have enough space between a gate entrance to get through. So an easy way to transfer that is, without doing two moves at once, we don't want compounding forces, is simply shift your direction, pointing your feet in the direction you want to go, and carry the ladder at your side. It would look like this, straight on. Because I have my right hand in the back and my left hand in the front, and I have that midline right in at my waist, it's very easy to carry the ladder like this. As long as I keep walking in one direction and I don't put compounding forces by twisting and turning, it's fairly easy to carry, and I don't feel a lot of pressure on my shoulders or my lower back. As soon as you start moving away from your body, though, you'll notice that your shoulders and then your lower back will feel a lot of force. So keep that ladder as close to your body as possible. When you're ready to set your ladder, it's as simple as just dropping one foot down to the ground and then using a side step to bring the ladder up to surface. These are just some quick tips to help you stay safe when moving a ladder around the house for your weekend warrior projects.